All right, everyone, the moment we've been waiting for is here. World of Warcraft's patch 12.0.5, the Void Invasion, has officially dropped. And let me tell you, it is absolutely packed with new stuff, new activities, brand new systems, and some really big class changes. So let's just dive right in and break down everything you need to know to get started. So let's set the stage. The big bad this time? It's the Void. They are making a massive play for power, and their attacks are hitting Azeroth hard. And this isn't some far-off threat we're just hearing about. No. The fight is coming right to our doorstep. We're talking the shores of Eversong Woods, the forests of Zulaman. You and I were on the front lines of this thing.
Okay, so how are we actually going to fight back against this, right? Well, the patch gives us two brand new major PvE activities that are designed to throw us straight into the chaos.
So you've got two pretty different ways to jump into the fight. On one hand, you've got the huge void assaults. Think massive zone-wide battles. You start by taking on these smaller skirmishes. They're called void strikes. And once the community clears enough of them, bam, it triggers a massive void incursion that's going to take a whole army of players to shut down. But hey, maybe you're not into the whole giant battle thing. If you want something a bit more tactical, a bit more personal, there are the ritual sites. These are for small groups, like 1 to 5 players. It's you and your friends sneaking into these instances, stopping some nasty Naga and cultist rituals. And what's cool is you can actually pick your own challenges, making it tougher as you climb up the tiers.
So you might be asking, what connects these two things? Well, it's the loot, of course. No matter how you choose to fight, whether you're in that huge open world war or doing the small group tactical missions, you're going to be earning something called field accolades. Think of this as the new main currency. You'll use it to buy some seriously powerful champion and heroic quality gear. So basically, every little thing you do helps you gear up.
All right, let's talk about the real meat and potatoes for a lot of us, the new endgame gearing system. Seriously, if you're looking to get powerful this patch, you need to pay close attention, because you're about to become best friends with something called the Void Forge. So what the heck is the Void Forge? Well, think of it as a way to take back control over your loot. You know that feeling when you're just not getting the drop you need? This system lets you turn special currencies directly into gear. And honestly, this is a huge deal. It's basically the developers listening to all that feedback. It's going to help you target that one specific trinket that just refuses to drop, and it's going to make gearing up your alts so much easier. Okay, so how does it actually work? It's kind of a two-step process. First, you'll be collecting these things called nebulous void cores from all your endgame stuff. Raids, Mythic Plus, you name it. You can then spend those cores to get a random item for your spec right from that activity's loot table. This is your bad luck protection right here. It's fantastic. Then there's part 2. You'll do this warband-wide quest. Do it once, unlocks for all your characters, and you'll craft the Ascendant Nilhammer. This bad boy lets you start collecting Ascendant Void cores, and these are what you use to upgrade your absolute best pieces, like your weapons and trinkets, all the way to the max. Now, if you're looking at the costs, you'll spot something interesting. A raid boss item costs 2 of those nebulous void cores, but an item from Mythic Plus or a delve only costs 1. So what's the deal with that? It's all about balance. See, a raid boss has a way smaller loot table, right? So this 2 core cost makes it so that the time and effort it takes to target a raid piece is about the same as targeting something from a giant Mythic Plus loot table. Makes sense when you think about it. Okay, we've talked systems, we've talked gear, now let's get to what really matters, your class. We're shifting gears to talk about how your character is going to feel and play, because this patch is bringing a ton of updates, and some of them are, well, they're pretty major. Yeah, there are some big shakeups here. Marksmanship hunters, get ready. Explosive shot is back. Unholy DKs, you're getting a huge rework aimed at making your rotation feel a lot smoother. And hey, if you play a Windwalker Monk or a Fury Warrior, you need to open up your talent tree like right now. Key abilities like Crashing Fists and Hack and Slash have been totally redesigned from the ground up. And just look at the Marksmanship Hunter change. Explosive Shot isn't just another button to press. It's a whole new way to approach your area of effect damage, and there are other new talents built just to play off of it. Honestly, this is just one example. You really gotta log in on your main and just see what new toys you have to play with. But it's not all about these huge, sweeping reworks. Sometimes it's the little things, right? There are some awesome quality of life improvements. Evokers get Battle Visage, which automatically puts you in your non-dragon form. Super nice. Rogues, there's a new talent that makes your Crimson Vial come off cooldown faster when you get a kill. And this one is for everybody. You can now cast buffs like Blessing of the Bronze on friendly players even if they aren't in your group. Finally,
But wait, there's more. Beyond all the serious combat and gearing up, this patch is also full of fun little distractions and, yes, some customization features that people have been asking for years.
First up, get ready for Team Hide and Seek, or as it's officially called, Decor Duels. Yeah, it's basically prop hunt, but in World of Warcraft. It takes place in Silvermoon City, and you can team up with your friends to either hide as like a chair or a bookshelf, or be the one hunting down your disguised buddies. It's just some silly fun, and you can get some cool rewards like mounts and toys for doing it. Or, hey, maybe you're more of an outdoorsy type. Well, then you'll want to check out the Abyss Anglers event. Just off the coast of Zulaman, you can group up for some underwater spearfishing. And it's got its own little progression loop. The more fish you spear, the more you can upgrade your diving gear, which lets you go even deeper where the really good stuff is. Okay, Transmog fans, are you sitting down? The day has finally come. You can now hide your weapons. I'm serious. You can finally choose to hide your weapons when they're sheathed. If you've ever wanted that clean, simple look while you're just chilling in the city, well, your prayers have been answered. And finally, let's do a quick lightning round of some other important updates you should know about. For all you Mythic Plus tanks, there's a new thing called Lindormi's Glow that'll highlight required trash mobs. Super helpful. For housing fans, you can now link and preview decor in chat. For all the crafters, the deftness stat is being toned down a bit. It's going to scale slower. And for everyone, you can finally invite cross-faction players from your recent allies list. Just a lot of really smart, small improvements all over the place. So there you have it. That's the whirlwind tour of what's new in patch 12.05. You've got these epic new threats to fight, a whole new way to forge your power. It's a lot to take in. There's so much to do, so the real question is, with all this new stuff, what are you going to master first?